at the DDHQ, you guys. I'm fired up to see the boys. Massive update on the 720 GTR. Hello? Hello? As you guys have seen in the previous episode, the 720 GTR kit has a few issues, but we sent the car over to IAD at King's Auto Body and they said that they would take it on and put their best guys on it. It has been 2 weeks since that car got dropped off, so I'm really excited to see how much progress they've made. I need to know the good, the bad, and the ugly. But in the meantime, where are the boys? Hello? Hello, hello. Who's back? Hey, what? Tim, did you just close the frickin' door on me?
Access denied. Stuff's going on back here that's not gonna be in that vlog. It's gonna be in a different vlog. This is top secret stuff over here.
I saw you close the door on me. I saw you. How you doing?
Dude, I'm good. How are you doing?
Thank you.
What's up?
Dude,
how are you?
I am so pumped to be here. How you been, boss?
Been good. Yeah, it's glad, it's good to have you back now. And
what are we doing?
I don't know.
That was weird. You've been with Dave for way too long.
I know.
So the running joke, and I finally caught up on this, I feel like it's probably a little late, but hey, better late than never, is that Mike hired me and Dave. So we really work for Mike.
It's good to have you on board.
That's right. You pull the curtain back at Oz. This is the man. What? What? You don't like my Wizard of Oz reference?
No, it's pretty funny.
I don't know, he's been weird all day.
Why are you being weird? You son of a
I don't know, man. I'm just here.
Are you guys excited?
I'm actually really excited.
I don't know if I'm excited.
You're nervous. Why? You don't have to do the body work.
I know, but still, it's
pawn
like...
this off on your friends.
I know, sorry, Ayad. I'm really sorry about that.
Work always comes back and lands in Mike's list of things to do.
100%.
No matter what happens. So.
Speaking of which, is the 550 done? Okay.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
I saw that was your new status on Facebook with the 550. Okay, can we jump in a vehicle, go over to King's Auto Body and show these guys what this front end looks like?
Yeah.
There's things that look really good from 20 feet away. Then there's things that don't look good. And we have to talk about that. We need to discuss, is the kit salvageable?
Yep.
What car do you want to take? Hummer action. Let's
remote
go.
start. Let's get it.
Do it. Do the remote start. After you, Tim.
Thank you.
Let me close the door on you. You think I start? You have to hold the side one down. Hold it down.
Oh, I hear
it.
Didn't work last time.
What happened? It's not working anymore. I don't know, man. It's not looking good at this point. What'd you guys do to this? It used to work. By the way, I showed up on a day that the air show is on. So there's fighter jets like flying all over the place. You'll hear them in the background.
Hold on, you ready? You see it yet? Fuzzy dice.
Yo, amateur hour. What are we doing here? I like the fuzzy dice in the mirror. I'm a fuzzy dice kind of guy. You wouldn't think so, but I really am. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
In the Hummer.
Hey, everybody likes a Hummer, right?
Everybody loves a Hummer.
Yeah.
You feel like you're back in America finally? We're in a Hummer, jets are flying overhead.
It's actually very true right now. We're driving a military citizen version, vehicle, and there's actually fighter jets flying overhead right now. I'm pretty sure I heard a bald eagle scream actually just as we were getting into the H1. Let's hear this thing. What's a lane? When you're in an H1, you drive where you want to drive, son. There's no rules. There's no rules on the road when you're in an H1.
No such thing as a red light.
The only time when you're what's a red light?
What's a red light? What's a stop sign?
When you're in the H1, there's only 2 songs you can play: DMX and Move It Out My Way.
Very appropriate.
King's Auto Body, baby! Well, we're here. And we're back. Let's go. 720 GTR update. I'm excited for this. Now, I know there's bad news, but you know what? I'm an optimistic person, and I'm hoping that optimism comes in handy today. Law of attraction. I'm gonna get some good news.
Well,
you don't look at why does his face say it all, right?
Well,
I've been in situations like this before, where you buy parts and they don't fit, and then you think it's gonna be an easy job, and it turns into a nightmare. So hopefully,
don't let this be my nightmare, please.
Whoa.
Whoa. Dude, come on. I'm telling you, from 50 feet away, that's fire. Bro.
what's up, bro?
How are you?
Good.
How have you been?
Doing good.
Do you love me or do you hate me? I didn't make this
Man,
So much work. So much work.
I think you're just saying that just so you just pump the bill up. Oh, it's so much work. Oh, your hands aren't even dirty. Look. Show him your hand.
I just
what
washed my
body
hand.
shop do you work in? King's Auto Body, the shop where the owner doesn't work on the cars.
I'm the only one.
Look at him. Why are you laughing? You want to keep your job? You want to, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Have Mike S. I'll hire you over at DD.
Please.
Take him.
Please.
Take him. Bro, it's good to see you. I haven't been here
See
for
you,
a
man.
while. Good to be
Thanks for coming.
back in Cali.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Do you want me to take the car away?
No, I mean, because it's a headache.
It's a headache, right? Okay, let's talk about the headache. We'll walk over to the car. I won't show you guys yet. It looks good from this far away.
Yeah.
Should I show them a little teaser and then we can get closer and you can talk about all the challenges?
We talked to the owner of the company also too,
Yes.
and then we have a few mistakes. So someone dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
So we don't know if this is gonna make it to SEMA.
Whoa. See, I told you guys. I knew there was something bad coming. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little teaser shot. You ready for this? I might have to freeze frame it to really see this. Ready? And that's all you get for now. I'll show you in a second. First of all, it looks sick from back here.
Yeah.
Bro. That's crazy. Tell me quickly, what are the problems that you're having with the kit? The basic stuff.
So the basic
Don't get too
stuff.
close. Stay here. Stay
Yes. Basic stuff. I
Holy
have to point
shit.
it here so you can see.
here. The bonnet?
So I have to point what I'm looking for. So
Oh, you have to point. Okay.
we have to make sure this gap is good and they both line up, both sides. Okay.
It does help if both sides look good.
Second, you have to go with the center of the weave
Yes.
has to match.
All right, hold on. Are you trying to make this so it'll work and stay exposed carbon still?
I mean, this is the way how it should be. You know what I mean?
My man. When he and I first spoke, he was like, I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be able to stay exposed carbon because there's a lot of little pieces that we might have to sand and add material to, and then we'll have to paint it because it's just, I'll have to hack it up to make it work on the car. And I was like, hey man, I'm at a place where even though, by the way, the manufacturer of this kit offered to make me a whole new kit, I said, it's never going to make it to SEMA. We want to try to make it to SEMA. Long story short, I'm going to tell Ayed at King's Auto Body to do whatever he has to do. If he has to hack it up, add more material, more carbon fiber, more fiberglass, whatever, to make it look good and then paint it just black, I'm gonna put a livery on the car anyhow. You guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my DD Lark livery back on this car eventually because we had Inozatec made the Lark pink for me. I wanted it to be exposed carbon because why not? If it could be, it'd be sick. And I feel like if I ever sell this car, there's more value if it has the ability to also be an exposed carbon car, right?
Of course.
There's a lot of time that goes into making exposed carbon parts, exposed carbon. I said to him, green light, do whatever you got to do. So the last time we spoke, I was under the impression that it wasn't fixable to stay carbon and that you were going to have to basically hack it up and paint it all. So you're saying maybe not.
I mean, I say we're gonna try to keep it carbon and then to see how it's gonna work. So now we tried after like
Bro,
5
I feel
days
like we're really in a
with the
marriage here. You're not
3-pack.
giving me a real answer.
So
Hey, your wife do this to you?
no. With
Oh, okay. Smart man. Apparently she watches the channel. Yeah, my wife doesn't do it either. No.
So to clear it again, so we're gonna try to mount everything.
Wow.
So after that, it's your decision if you wanna leave it like this or you wanna fix all the gaps and then paint it complete again.
If it looked like this and it's all gonna work, this is fine for me. Like,
But-
you've already got better gaps than McLaren sent this car to me in. It's
fine
not
with
that bad though. Don't worry, don't freak out. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys are like, what is he looking at? That to me, honestly, doesn't ruin my day.
The problem is if it doesn't ruin your day, this car is going to SEMA. So
Yeah, but
we're
you know
gonna be
what?
under
Have you
the
seen
top
it? Have
from
you-
everybody else?
Bro, have
and
you-
saying your kit it doesn't fit?
But have you seen the cars at SEMA these days? Yeah, none of them are good. They're not, right?
There are very few cars that are like really, really well built, and then there's a lot of hacked together cars that are terrible.
Bro, the days of Chip Foose counting the threads on every bolt that's on a car are long gone.
Yeah.
Long gone. All right, let's show you guys the front end of this car because it is absolutely stunning. It's so wide. It's sick. Mark, what are your thoughts?
Dude, it is so nuts. I'm excited to see the headlights come in because
The sockets and everything
yeah,
that go
it's
in.
gonna look really mean once they figure it out.
By the way,
Once they figure it
You
out.
lied to me. I thought he said,
Whoa!
tried to call him. I'm like, hey, what do you know about this kid? And he's like, what are you talking about?
He also slammed the door in my face today. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Come on. You're going in the hurt locker. You're going in the hurt locker, Tim. Okay, let's show these guys. Without making you wait any further, how insane is the front end of the new DD 720 GTR? Not done. Damn, bro. Look at that. Holy crap, you guys. I'm so excited how this has turned out so far. Again, this is all gonna get polished out, the marks, but exposed carbon fiber, man, that is crazy. Absolutely stunning. The louvers look so sick, bro. Damn. The hood looks good too. You like the design? The design's like, this is like that Senna design.
Yeah.
Right? This part on the Senna actually flips up. Just like my old hood, this is going to collect water.
Yeah, put some drainage holes in there.
Some drainage holes for sure, yeah. Dude, no, honestly, like, it looks wild. Better in person than the renders ever were. I had renders of this full car, and when I showed the boys, everybody was like, damn, but when you see it in person, it's nuts. Like, crazy. Carbon canards, double canard, nice big front splitter. What do you think?
You have to slam this thing, dude.
I have to slam it because race car will do our best.
Keep it.
I even said to Mike, you know, on race cars, they don't always put like the way we do with street application cars, where when we're talking about making wheels for this car, because it's a wide body, we need new wheels. Typically, you put it like flush with the fender. We're actually not going to do that. We're going to do it more like a race car, where the wheel will be in a little bit, and that is so that you get the full use of the suspension. It's not hitting the fender or anything like that or rubbing, you know, because race car, right?
Exactly.
When I what?
Yeah, when you track this car, like every couple weeks.
But still, even if you're driving it around town, you don't want to have to stop when you see a bump. Like, you want the car to work. Like, this thing has insane suspension that works really well.
Yeah.
But if you make it some kind of like slam static, you know, show car looking thing, you're never going to want to drive it. It's going to be terrible to drive.
And that's what happens with some of the builds when I've built them in the past. I've built a car, I got super excited about it, and then driving it, it wasn't what I envisioned in my head. And a good example of that was the 488. The 458 suspension on just a 458 Italian, not a Speciale, is stiffer than the 488 GTB car. They made the suspension softer because they made it more of a GT car. That kind of ruined it for me when I did the Liberty Walk kit. So I put different springs in it and it got a little stiffer and it drives really good, but I wanted it to be really stiff. But then we also knew we weren't going to keep that car forever and that someone else buying that car would probably prefer the suspension the way it is, which is really good. It's really drivable daily. But I wanted like race car. I wanted like hard. Damn, this is crazy. What do you guys think? I want to know in the comments so far. What are your first thoughts? This front end. And you got to imagine if the front end's this crazy, I promise you the back end is actually 2 times crazier than this.
Yep.
Right? Right?
It is true.
The back end is nuts.
If parts come in time.
If the parts come in time. I would love it if you would be a little more optimistic, buddy. Listen, I'll pay the bill no matter what it is. I'll pay the bill, bro. I'll pay the bill.
But that's what we're talking about, the weave.
The weave, show me. Okay, now you can point everything out.
Right, so you what we're trying to do. We're trying to go with the weave, straight line.
You want the weave
So hard.
from the hood to go in alignment with the front bumper. It looks
But
like
also
you,
the gap. But also the gap.
but also not mess with. Okay, I got you. The gap.
It was a little disappointing with the weave. It doesn't match.
Oh, from here to here.
Everything goes to him.
Who has the key? That actually scared the shit out of me. I don't know why, but I actually jumped when the hood popped.
It was unexpected.
It was unexpected.
So
Whoa! You can Flintstone this thing. Hold on. Flintstones,
Maybe
baby.
you should just cut these out and just have them be legit aero, dude.
whoa, what are these? Yeah, this is support for the front hood.
That's cool.
Supports.
Design,
Didn't have that before.
Design is just unbelievable.
It's pretty wild.
When I talked to him, he said they don't have another 720 to test fit the kit before they ship it out. So this is one of the reasons. Also, too, it's a little bit short, so
Let's
they
see.
might think they take a wrong measurement with the front bumper.
Oh, right
The front-
here.
Yeah.
I see what
Either
you say.
the front bumper or the fenders
Yeah.
have some wrong measurement.
Yeah.
So
That's the reason why we went straight right here.
Yeah.
And then goes all the way straight.
Yeah.
And then right here.
Can you not pull that out?
The problem is going to be flared from here. It's going to look like booked from this side and straight across from this side. And then I asked him about this one. He said this is made to cut it 3 pieces, mold it to the door. And then I'm like, so there is any way we could keep it exposed carbon? He's like, no.
No, that's fine. Paint that. I already knew that the door was going to have to get painted like
course,
a
yeah.
black. We got to come up with some sort of a black / charcoal metallic flake so that from 10 feet away, it almost kind of, it has a reflection like the carbon. No problem, right? See, that part's easy. Hey?
It's easy.
Let's keep
That's
hitting.
the easiest thing you can do.
And this one.
That's the easiest thing.
Easiest thing. That'll be the best part.
Dude, we have like 5 techs who work for 5 days to try to fit the front end. It wasn't easy. If you move this one right here, the whole front shifts.
Yeah.
That's it, shift. So
You know what the best part is?
Yeah.
When you get this all done, you'll have to take it all apart for protective film solutions so they can wrap the car and then put it all back together.
Damn. That's not going to be an easy job.
Add it to my bill. It all comes out of Dave's salary, bro. It's all good. Haha, that never gets old.
He's already in the negative. He's already overdrawn.
He's overdrawn.
He's very overdrawn.
The children are starving.
What time to trying to fit this light?
The bottom light?
Yeah, this is the bottom one. This is the best way to get it fit. So now we're going to try to fit this one in.
The big boy.
How's that going?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. How's it going? It's not.
It's not going.
So it doesn't fit at all.
Doesn't
right?
fit at all.
How sick is the wing? Did you put it together at all?
It's amazing.
Finally! Finally! It's amazing. It's crazy, right?
So this is the way how the wing go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then look where it goes.
Right? Bro, come on.
Bro. So much downforce.
All the downforce.
So much downforce.
How much downforce do you want, Tim?
2,000.
What?
2,000.
I like how Tim just says whatever number comes to his mind first.
There's a way we can save a little bit of time on the project. How about instead of deleting, we take a little bit of time away from deleting the little flappy wing that it has, and we just have it meet with the new wing. So you have a huge air duct in the back. That'd be sweet, right? NASCAR.
So, what else do you want to show me? I know, my brain hurts too. You guys have done an amazing job considering what you've been given to work with. Thank you very much.
We're going to make the headlight work.
Thank you, please.
We just must.
Please, I would like to drive this car at night at some point. Dude, it looks sick.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, from my perspective, I'm an expert, is the doors are probably the hardest thing to do. So if you guys just keep working from the front to the back and get the doors done. The doors are hard, right?
It's the easiest thing to do.
How is it the easiest thing to do?
Because it's body work. That's what we do. So we could cut this one from here.
That was all body work.
I know.
Slide. And then we just mold it together. This is easy. Why? Because we could spray it. We could
Yeah, because it'll be basically painted with a door, so it can get fiberglass, epoxied, bonded, whatever, built up, sanded down.
Add
and then-
material.
How much did you
Add
pay him?
fiberglass.
How much did you pay him to agree with you on this part?
He's a BMW guy, so.
Yeah, but if you talk to Mike any other given day, he's not a bodywork guy, but all of a sudden he's talking like he really knows his shit here. So keep going. What
Yeah,
else?
so basically, these seams aren't going to get any better.
No.
So if you're happy with that, then we can leave it exposed.
I am.
Carbon.
I actually am. I'm okay. This is not his fault. This has got nothing to do with these guys. These guys are amazing. This is the kit manufacturer rushing things, pressure from me. Look, it's a combination of things. Not pointing the finger at anybody. If I have a perfect car, I'm not going to want to like do what I do to these cars. There's a reason why I don't buy new cars.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I want to take them out. I want to modify them. I want to have fun with them. I want to beat the hell out of them. I want to do the thing to the cars nobody's willing to do to them. So if this is how it's going to be, that's fine with me. Like, guys, can we not live with that seam? Like, it's not that bad. You're going to see it from this far away anyhow. And the odd time when you guys see it in person at a show, it's going to have a full livery on it by that point. The Huracan Street Evo, the KB43 car, is worse than this. And it looks amazing. Even in person with their livery and everything on it, it looks really good. Oh,
Like,
wow.
This here fits okay, right? It gets a little farther away in the back, but that can get pulled in. But this,
That's not bad.
that's where the gap is. But it's
A lot
hidden.
of it's hidden.
But it's hidden.
It's behind this
We have
big.
all the bolts in. Yeah. So we just was working from this side just to match everything together.
Yeah.
With this corner.
I think you guys are killing it, man. How many guys do you have on this?
5,
5 guys.
including me.
Damn. You're the boss in here.
4 guys.
That's
were
just
working
like
on
when
the
Mike's working at DDE and the boss works. It's cool, man. It's really cool. I'm not sold on it because we showed up and Ayad's hands were spotless, but hey, I'm not calling the guy a liar. liar, but yeah.
5 guys were here, 4 guys worked on the car. You know?
Yeah.
So can we put the lift down or what?
Let's put the lift down. Also, can we acknowledge just the sheer wheel gap? Which, by the way, you have to realize these wheels were already spaced like they were offset to be flush with the stock factory body.
Yeah, like from here to here, that's 2 inches.
That's huge.
Damn.
Yeah, on each
bro.
side.
2 inches is
on each
massive.
side.
Dude.
Like your CTR now without the TEs on it.
Tim talking shit. Tim, everyone keeps saying in the comments you're coming out of your shell, hey? Talk some more shit.
I just need to go get the torch now.
Oh, now he's hitting people. Now he's hitting people. Yeah, the new wheels are gonna need to be probably about 1.5 inches out. Like I said, I wouldn't mind if they were just slightly in, because race car, I don't want to be completely flush with this and then smashing into this.
You could have the best of both worlds, kind of bring it out and then just get some good camber going, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's all about the race camber, right? I can't get over looking at this though right now. Oh, put the doors up. Let's go, doors up. Look at this. Come on. I will put a link in the description for King's Auto Body. You bitches better go and give him a follow, because this is a lot of work. And the boss is doing the work too. Like, that's how important this is to him. This is his whole life. His whole career, he's been working for this moment. Okay, maybe I'm a little over the top on that one. It's alive! So right here. Going down. God, I miss this car.
Burn down your own shit.
I love this car. What a monster. This thing is the baddest mother 720 on planet Earth. And it's about to look insane. Genuine excitement, you guys. I miss this car a lot. I love this car. This project was so near and dear to my heart. I always wanted the P1 GTR Lark. There's only one in the world. I don't have $5 million. I could never currently afford it. So this is why I built this car. Made my own version, which in a lot of ways I feel is funner and better. Man, this thing is nuts. Listen to this thing. Woo! Dude, I love this thing.
Dude, it sounds sick.
Right?
It sounds
You
so
gotta
sick.
give it to Gintani. They killed it with this.
They did.
They
really
did. Ooh, I love this car. Thank you. Oh man. That front end, I was just like, it seriously got me so fired up right now. I'm so pumped. So pumped. Oh, dude, look at the wheel gap. What? No, it's like the camera actually doesn't do it justice. Those wheels are tucked. Look at that, you guys. We're gonna need some new wheels. What'd you call them?
Steelies.
Steelies. Oh, it looks better like that. I think, obviously once we get it all done, then we're gonna dial in the suspension, the ride height. We can dump it. Look at this thing. Come on. Bro.
Dude.
I feel like I keep saying bro.
Bro.
All right, I haven't done it in a hot minute, but this car deserves a montage. Explain the big problem right now, because this is a legitimate problem. Pointing out a bit of a design flaw right now.
The factory 720, inside of the headlight buckets,
Yeah.
it actually had ducts for air to go into these radiators. And this is an opening over here that the headlight was directing air into this. This is the Gintani aftermarket cooler on top of the stock radiator.
On top of the stock radiator,
Yeah.
and it's placed there because that's where the air used to come from.
Exactly. You can see right here, this is the duct where the air is coming in, and it's pointing that way. And the radiator is over here pointing this way.
Yeah.
The air that's coming through the front bumper, only, maybe 10 or 20% of it is going to actually go into the radiator.
Correct.
So we have to make an entirely new duct for each side to get that air to go from the front bumper into the radiators.
I'm not gonna lie, Mike, sounds like a you problem. I'm not smart enough to figure any of this stuff out, and I'm very okay with that. So see below the flat light, there's this big intake for air.
Yeah,
and
it's
that is-
almost this line here
it actually, pretty much would be.
is where the opening was.
I promise you guys, when we get into this is going to be on a whole new level. This is going to be straight up because race car. The back end is going to be, if you think the front end looks good, the back end is going to be is going to be like the masterpiece of this whole GTR build. And I can tell you guys, it's going to be because of the ridiculously huge P1 GTR style chassis mounted wing, which Mike's going to have to build some reinforced brackets because we were talking about how we figured probably 100 miles an hour.
I feel like it would break off.
I feel like maybe we should find out.
I mean, we can always test it out.
Just like when I did that with the ski box.
Exactly.
In the desert.
Yeah, show the clip.
Yeah, play the clip. Thank you to everybody here at King's Auto Body, specifically the boss. Thank you to the boss at DD.
You're welcome to stay another day, Damon.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you. We're going to go and do what we do best. Dumb. I know you guys have addressed this. We haven't been driving cars a whole lot lately. Hear me out. The Murcielago in Florida, getting an epic interior and a whole project done on that car. F12, probably another week out before it's done. 720 GTR, currently under its build process. Street Evo is still in Canada. It actually has to come back to Cali because I need Formula Drift Champ Michael Essa to tweak a few things on there. I also have VF Engineering getting the front lift tuned out of it. They have a guy that can do it. Full factory tool because we replaced the stock setup with a full Owens coilover suspension. Currently, the lift has a bit of a lift error. The problem with that is when the lift error turns on, Tim, it's no fun, right? You can't turn anything off.
No burnouts.
No burnouts, no TC or ESC off, so we're gonna fix that. But Mike needs to have a look at a leak. Unfortunately, that car has a leak on the gearbox, and it's enough of a leak that I don't really want to do anything crazy with it. I don't want to do a long drive, that's for sure. We need to get that addressed. And then the SVJ, you guys were asking for an SVJ update. SVJ is currently in prison in the UK. It's all fixed, but I can't get insurance. Nobody wants to insure me to drive that over there. For real.
Why not?
I don't know. We had special insurance for the rally that's through Gumball, but just for the rally. And Dave and I thought it would be no problem to get insurance for when we went back to the UK, and no one wants to insure that car at the moment. So we're trying to find an underwriter to find someone who we can get insurance to drive that car, but at the moment it's a no-go. The good news is that we can leave that car on the current bond that we sent it to Gumball Europe on, and it doesn't have to come back to North America. That car can stay for the next year. Bit of a bummer. If we can't find insurance to drive it on the streets, it would literally sit there for a year. Then it can go to Cairo for the start of Gumball 3000 of 2024, the big 25th anniversary, which is partially in the Middle East and ending in Southeast Asia and Singapore for F1.
So
That's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Like probably the craziest gumball ever.
It's gonna be nuts.
starting at the period, at the periods. Starting at the pyramids.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So question.
And ending in Singapore.
Yeah.
It's in the UK.
Yeah.
Where is it in the UK?
It's currently can't leave and is stuck at Lamborghini at the dealership.
And they're cool with that?
They were for a long time, but they're at a point where they're like, when is this car leaving?
Yeah.
I apologize for that. I'm working on it. We have a solution where we can at least get a garage policy put on it, and then it's gonna go to Mr. JWW's bunker. That's the plan. To the bunker.
The bunker.
The bunker.
To the bunker.
To the bunker.
To the bunker.
To the bunker, Tim.
Yes, in the Hummer.
So to finish where I was going with that, I definitely need to get a car that's reliable and do more driving. I apologize to all of you DD fam that it's been just builds and builds and builds. We need to do more driving. Now, I gotta remind you, it wasn't that long ago, just a few months, that we did Gumball European Tour. We've also done other events. We've done some driving. We have been to track days. And the best part that I'm happy to announce is we have another driving event coming up. Formula Drift Champ Michael S. is going to take me out and give me some one-on-one coaching in the Evo 2, which I need. So you're going to give me the pro tips?
Yeah,
We'll spend the day together. These guys will actually get that information also. So if you want to become a better driver, stick around, because in a couple episodes, we're going to have a video where FD Champ, pro race car driver, Michael S. is going to teach me and teach you how to be a better driver. And honestly, driving a race car is like, for me, it was like learning how to drive all over again. It's such a different experience, and I'm really getting into it, and I love it. And he's bringing his car out. He's bringing his car out.
I have not driven my car, my drift car.
You're bringing your pro drift
I bring my pro drift car. I haven't driven it in a year.
I know you guys want to see more driving. Trust me, it's coming. I'm working on it. I promise I will hit the streets. I will go coast to coast. I was thinking about driving from here, from our shop, all the way to the PFS in Fort Lauderdale. How long would that take?
It says 1 day and 14 hours.
No, those are tolls. You can't take tolls.
Yes, you can. We're coming to Dave's house.
Well, if we take this car and the Street Evo and do a coast to coast. So you guys have been doing movie night here while I've been gone. What do we want to watch tonight? We're doing movie night. The DDHQ is really a glorified version of the Fast House, but in reality, we actually are family.
Yeah.
So what are we watching?
Dave told us, have you guys ever watched Band of Brothers?
Band of
We
Brothers?
said no, and then he forced us to stay here till 4 a.m.
Yeah, you could
4 a.m.?
I'm gonna just put this on really quick, and then there I was till 4 a.m. and then came back the next day and watched it till
Don't forget
3
the
a.m.
best part when Mike was waiting for us to come to his house, but we instead watched Band of Brothers in the
Mike
shop.
was like making pizzas at his house and was like, let me know when you guys are gonna come over.
No. And then you guys never went?
We literally just walked back in and was like, let's just finish this episode. And we watched 4 more hour-long episodes after that.
Bro, does he know
Mike?
that you guys did him dirty like that?
I don't know if he knows the exact details, but he knows we were waiting for a body kit.
Yeah, for your body kit.
Come on, let's go. Let's go find a movie to watch.